Good morning from the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. It's me, your host, Dennis Simpson, for another episode of Hot Springs Village Inside Out. A joy, a pleasure, a thankful time to have you back here with us. Hey, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. You know, as I mentioned last week, Thanksgiving is absolutely by far and away the best holiday I've ever had. I've never got anybody the wrong gift. It always seems to go well. I never even argue politics with anybody. How about that? Maybe because I'm right. Probably not. Anyway, all that to say, hope you had a wonderful holiday. I went with the anticipation of comforting my nephew, Mr. Matthew Capel, who is in the latter stages, and it looks like he's turned the table. It really does. I ask that you keep him in your prayers for this Tuesday when his test results come back in, but it looks like he's whipped it. But in the middle of this, I went to comfort him and ended up with him hugging me and putting his arms around me and telling me it was going to be okay. That's not how I figured that would play out. Yeah. Life doesn't always work out that way. But I will tell you what Thanksgiving reminds me of. Oh my goodness. This last week, I've been listening through some of my absolute favorites of all time. And I noticed a trend that I really loved. And that was REO Speedwagon and their positive songs. This week, we're going to be playing things like Keep Pushing, Riding the Storm Out, Roll with the Changes, Variety Tonight, Live Every Moment, In My Dreams, Can't Fight the Feeling, Back on the Road Again, Wheels Are Turning, Time for Me to Fly, Keep Loving You. You say, Dennis, how are you going to play all that? I don't know. I'm probably going to have to shut up and get to the music. That's probably what I'm going to do. But for now, my message to you is, people, friends, loved ones, live every moment.
Love every day, 'cause people
That's right. Live every moment. Hope that message made its way to you like it did to me this week. Man, thankfulness and the beauty of God's creation here on the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. Today, 91% chance of rain. Yeah, high of 50, low of 38, low round 38. Looks like that rain's going to be coming in a little later in the day, but it's going to be beautiful. Hey, you're in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. How bad can it be, my friend? How bad can it be? Well, actually, I take that back. Yeah, it's going to be starting around 5 a.m., about 76% then, and then 85% at 6 a.m., 7 p.m., about 84%. Going to come and go all day. It's going to be a wet one, people. But as they say, we needed the rain, I hear tell. About an inch in this area today. Tomorrow, Sunday, high of 41. Low around 27. Did you hear me, people? About a 10% chance of rain tomorrow. And then we had a prediction that maybe we would have some frozen stuff later in the week, but apparently that's not going to happen, and I'm not heartbroken. You know, I've got a new little four-wheel drive, new to us, Toyota, Yoda, we call it the Yoda, that's our FJ, that has the Village Venues logo on the side of it. If you see us around town, it's a little black SUV. Whole lot of fun. Oh my Lord, what a lot of fun. Only has 247,000 on it, but luckily we're not going to be needing it Sunday and Monday. Knock wood at this time, but that may change. 10% chance of rain Sunday, 50% chance of rain Monday with a low around 27. So we might actually have a slip road here and there, but nothing guaranteed. Tell you what, we probably need to be riding the storm out, don't you think?
Riding the storm out, waiting for the thaw out, on a full moon night in the Rocky Mountain winter. Wine bottles low, watching for the snow. I've been thinking lately of what I'm missing in the city, and I'm not missing a thing. Watching the full moon crossing the range, riding the storm out.
Thanks for joining us from the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto. I want to tell you about a friend of mine. We have been talking for the last few weeks with Miss Jana Horton of M-Force Capital. You say, who on earth is that, Dennis? Do y'all remember Joe Marriott? He actually had a show Saturday and Sundays at this exact time where he talked to some very smart people and gave you some great advice on investments. Miss Joanna has bought out that practice from him. They're still located on Ponce. Great people, the ones you want to talk to. I mean, let's face it, I think it's the best combination of everything. You've actually got local hometown people that live in the area. Actually, Joanna's over by the RV park. And not somebody on a 1-800 number 2,000 miles away, somebody in this very little town of Hot Springs Village that you can talk to, meet in person, yet has some of the most experience you've ever met of anybody. We're going to do some bio work on her, and we'll explain what she's done and where she's been. But as a lady and being on Wall Street, oh my goodness, her reputation and her knowledge is unsurpassed, really unsurpassed. I want you to call my friend Jana Horton at 501-922-9259. Again, that's 501-922-9259. And the key here is it's nothing magical. Just look up M-Force or M-Force Capital here in Hot Springs Village. You'll be able to talk to Lindsay, another local hometown girl, or Miss Joanna. And hint here, Joanna's from East Texas, so she's basically a villager, if you know what I mean. More music coming up.
But this feeling is running through my soul. I think I've learned what love is, but I'm afraid I let it go. Maybe it's too late, maybe you've already changed your mind. Turn loving into leaving, and I'm on the outside. You can take these words to bed with you and hold on to them at night. They can't erase the emptiness and make everything alright. But your laughter and your tenderness will never disappear. No matter where you are tonight, a part of you is here with me. Here with me. I don't know where you are. All I know is I need you to be here with me. I know it's not too late to turn around and get it straight. It's my fate to have you here with me. I can hear your voice promising your love will never die. I can feel your golden skin on mine beneath the desert sky. So how can it be true? How can you just turn and let me go? Let the story of your life with mine forever go untold. I can't take these words to bed with me and hold on to them at night. They can't erase the emptiness and make everything alright. 'Cause your laughter and your tenderness will never disappear. No matter where you are tonight, a part of you is here with me.
It is a pleasure to introduce this next sponsor, and I say introduce. I've been working with him for 3 years now. Mr. Ike Eisenhower, your State Farm neighbor. You know, listen, sometimes there's words, there's slogans, there's phrases, and that's just that. It's just that. It's just words and phrases, and it's nothing. Ike literally is your good neighbor, and that's not an exaggeration. Go to his webpage. Look on his material. You know what it says? He says he's across from the Sonic. Is that a big formal address? No, it's literally across from the Sonic. I did an interview one time where I interviewed him about building the building they have across from the Sonic, and he was talking about how it was an old rundown restaurant, and he actually got to light it on fire. And the fire department used it as practice to shut it down and close it out. An insurance guy lighting it on fire. You got it. Anyway, Ike's a real guy, and that's no exaggeration, and he's really your neighbor. The fireworks show there for 4th of July? Yeah. Ike sponsors that. Does he do it all? Not all, but a lot of it. The Boys and Girls Club. I mean, I can go on and on and on about Ike Eisenhower State Farm and their civic involvement. It's not an exaggeration. It's not a slogan. Ike is your good neighbor. 501-984-4100. Great to have him back on the show. 501-984-4100.
I used to be lonely till I learned about living alone.
Ah, yes. Back on the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas, me, your host, Dennis Simpson, HSV Radio, on another beautiful Saturday morning. It's just been really great for a long time. Hey, want to tell you about our new friends, Miss Jana Horton and Lindsay. Lindsay works with her over at M-Force Capital here in Hot Springs Village. Used to be Marriott Wealth Advisors. Couldn't be nicer people. Down home girls. Joanna's from East Texas, and I mean, hey, that's cousin stuff, right? They're now located at 412 Ponce de Leon, Suite A, Hot Springs Village, and you can contact them at teammforcecapital.com. That's team, T-E-A-M, at mforcecapital, M as in money, forcecapital.com, and they'd love to take your call. Be happy to work with you. Their phone number is 501-922-9259. 501-922-9259. They're the people you need to talk to. Look, they're offering a complimentary financial planning meeting with anybody. Come on in, sit down, have a talk with them. They're who you need to talk with. 501-922-9259. M-Force Capital, your friends in the village.
If only I could stay asleep, at least I could pretend you're
HSV Radio, Dennis Simpson, your host from the beautiful shores, the soggy shores of Lake DeSoto here in Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. Whew, man, what a day. And listen, let's talk more about the origins of REO Speedwagon. Before we go back to the music here, take a look in the rearview mirror. Our REO Speedwagon is massive. You knew them as a polished arena rock machine in the 80s with hits like Keep On Lovin' You. But how did we get here on this road? It was kind of bumpy. It was loud, and it started a long way from the bright lights of famedom. In 1967, at Champlain, Illinois, Neil Dowdy, the keyboard player you still see with them today, walked into the history of transportation class and saw a 1915 flatbed truck written on the blackboard, and the REO Speedwagon name sounded pretty cool to him. And with that, the legend was formed. The bar years and the guitar hero. In those years, they weren't a ballad band. They were a gritty, hard-working bar band that played frat parties and beer halls, building a reputation for being louder and faster than most anyone else. The turning point came when a guitarist named Gary Rithard joined the band. Gary was the rock and roll soul of REO Speedwagon. He brought his Les Paul swagger, and that heavy sound gave the band its teeth. If you love Riding the Storm Out, that's pure Gary. The revolving door of singers. Yeah, now most of us know Mr. Kevin Cronin, which is, anyway, you'll see in a minute. Terry Luttrell started in 1971, one of the three original singers. He was the original voice of the first album. He had a great rock shout, but tension with the band left him leaving pretty quick. Round 1, 2.AB. 1972, a young folk singer named Kevin Cronin. You heard me, folk singer. He joined the album for TWO, but the chemistry just wasn't quite working, and he and Gary famously butted heads. That won't be the last time you hear that story. Gary wanted a hard rock band, and Kevin wanted to write pretty love ballads. Kevin actually left the band during the recording of the song Riding the Storm Out. Man, what a classic, iconic song, right? Mike Murphy, 73 to 76, with Kevin out. They brought in Mike Murphy. He sang the three albums, which included Riding the Storm Out. And actually, ironically, the music had been reported for the song Riding the Storm Out, that particular song of the album, Riding the Storm Out. But Mike was more of a funk-era band and good music, and he didn't quite like the sound of REO. 1976, they realized something was missing, and songwriter Kevin Cronin stepped back in. Yeah, they asked him to come back. He returned, but this time on a condition. He and Gary had to work together. And that friction, that tension that brought by Gary's hard rock and Kevin's pop sensibility, that became the magic formula. They released the albums You Get What You Play For, and suddenly the whole world knew that the Midwest band was ready. REO was unstoppable. When you hear these songs and you hear the song playing, they fought for every inch of that ground that they gained. I promise, a resilience that kept them playing today, while they're playing on our radio today in Hot Springs Village. I will make note that of late, this article that I'm highlighting from here, it just didn't exactly bring up all the details, because you see, Mr. Kevin and Mr. Gary, they had a falling out. Again, now remember, this is the group that played songs and wrote songs that were just classic, like, Roll with the Changes. Hello? Riding the Storm Out, right? Back on the Road Again, right? Come on, all these. Yeah, well, it's easier said than done. Late last year, Mr. Cronin had a, quote, surprise mystery medical condition, and Mr. Gary had a injured back. And they fell apart, actually, and they literally fell out with each other. But the reason they fell apart was because apparently the contract said that somebody from the original REO Speedwagon had to be on stage when they performed as REO Speedwagon. So, yeah, literally kind of a falling out. But I think really, maybe we should just, roll with the changes.
To make the break that we are on the brink of.
I actually love Miss Jana Cook. Jana is a new sponsor for our program. She's actually been with me for a few months, but she's not been on Hot Springs Village Radio. And welcome to the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto. You know, I've said this before. There's nobody holding a gun to my head to work with people I don't like, and that's how I like it. I'd rather be that way. In 1993, I realized that I had taken my last paycheck from anybody else ever. Now, I get paid often. I like that part. But as far as working for somebody else and letting them tell me where to be and when to be and what to be, yeah, it was over about that time. And I knew it. I felt it in my bones. I talked with Miss Joanna at Enforce about this last week. She made note too. Sometimes when you know you want to be your own boss, and I don't know, Diane would say maybe because I'm contrarian enough. Maybe that's it. It's important. It's important to be able to shoot your own path. That's what Miss Jana Cook does, and that's exactly how she handles things. If she doesn't like a property, she won't take it. She's not going to sell something that she herself wouldn't live in. If it's not nice, she won't take it. I know Jana. And really, she's got a couple of great properties we need to talk about today. 53 Cresta Way. I already talked about 100 Harada earlier. But 53 Cresta Way, that's, for those of you that don't know, it's about a block to the west of Balboa Road. It's pretty close to the golf course, actually, the Balboa Golf Course. And once again, we're talking about bargains. And that's, I mean, let's face it, the $1 million homes on Lake Balboa look great and they sound great, and that's a wonderful thing. There's only so many of those, and there's only so many people that can afford them, right? But to have a nice, comfortable, low-maintenance lawn here, it's rocked in and beautiful. Spacious laundry, volume ceilings, fully fenced backyard, easily maintained landscaping, front porch. Yeah, just 2 minutes to the carded gates. Yeah, 3-2. Let me see what it is. It's 1,600 square feet for $275. That's 53 Cresta Way. Want to go and call me 501-617-9747. Again, that's 501-617-9747. Just look up Jana Cook. Don't delay. Call Jana. She's the one you need to talk to. 15 Del Camino, and this is a really neat, tight little house, about 1,700 square feet. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath, and just actually right across DeSoto from DeSoto Golf Course. Beautiful place. Brad Beaumont, you should be looking at this, buddy. 1,726 square feet. Comes out to about $136 a foot. Yeah, where are you going to get you that, people? $235,000, and it's really nice shape. It's a beautiful little home. Call Jana. 501-617-9747. Don't delay. Call Jana. 47, nearly 48 past the hour from the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto in Hot Springs Village. I want to remind you, Mr. Mark and Tracy coming up in just a minute with Sports and Shorts, the tailgate edition. The post-Thanksgiving pre-Christmas edition. Man, I tell you, boy, it's a sports mecca out there, my friends. It is a little bit of everywhere. Hey, but it's great to have you back. And I hope you like that last song. That was Variety Tonight by REO Speedwagon. A little bit of a deeper cut. How about marital relations and keeping things fresh? I like that idea. That's a great idea. But this one goes out to my beautiful, lovely wife. And I can't say it enough. I'm going to keep on loving you.
You should have seen by the look in my eyes, baby, there was something missing. You should have known by the tone of my voice, maybe, but you didn't listen. You played dead, but you never played. Instead you laid still in the grass, or coiled up in his sand. And though I know all about those men, still I don't remember. 'Cause it was us, baby, way before them, and we're still together. And I meant every word I said when I said that I love you. I meant that I love you forever. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. I don't wanna sleep, I just wanna keep on loving you. And I meant every word I said when I said that I love you. I meant that I love you forever. And I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. I don't wanna sleep, I just wanna keep on loving you. Baby, I'm gonna keep on loving you, 'cause it's the only thing I wanna do. I don't wanna sleep, I just wanna keep on loving you.
That is certainly right. That's the only thing I want to do. Oh, been a exciting last few weeks and months. Once again, I'll tell you about that soon. I promise I will explain that. But from now, Mr. Les Brown says, do not waste your time on foolishness or foolish people. Time is the stuff that life is made of. And your life is extremely valuable to you, your family, and to the world. Guard it at all cost. Life is full of attractive, distractive foolishness, which will waste your time and deplete your much-needed energy. Foolish people do not like to own responsibility for their decisions, and they never see the impact of their actions or choices on their own lives. They will try to recruit you into their madness. They will attempt to convince you to pay their bills, pay their way, and solve their problems. They do not listen to anyone, and they are always right, even though their life is in shambles. Let others be satisfied with being spectators, complainers, and victims. You are a player on the field of life, and you have dreams and goals that you are determined to achieve. You have a drive and a desire to make your life matter. There are things that others find enjoyable which you do not fit who you are. Be focused, be relentless, be hungry, and make your life and time count. You have something special. You have greatness within you. My friends, if you didn't get enough thankfulness this last week, I encourage you to do more. I can live thankful every day, every time. Diane and I have had some incredible challenges in the last few months, and it only makes me more grateful, I promise. The songs come to mind, the country song, You're Gonna Miss This. Yeah, I love that song. Or Live Like You're Dying. Yeah, I guarantee you, those songs were written after a crisis. Those songs were written by people who know what they're talking about. And I hope, my friends, that you live like you're dying and you realize you're going to miss this long before you have a crisis, long before something happens that makes you reevaluate your life and how you're living it and where you're going and what you're doing. I promise you, it makes a lot of other things seem very, very petty. Why don't you have your nephew who has stage 4 liver cancer come up to you and hug you and console you when you know the table should be turned and you should be consoling him and encouraging him and boosting him? We pray for Miss Ginger this week, who is Jennifer's sister. She has had a very difficult bout with cancer also, and if I'm not mistaken, last week was hospitalized for a systemic infection. You know, a lot of times when you're treated for cancer, they have to lower your other immunity so much that you can die from anything. Any little cold can kill you, so it's literally walking a thin line. But for this week, my friends, I encourage you, look at your life, look around, look at the values, look at the people, look at the wonderful beauty that God has surrounded you with. And be grateful, be thankful, be appreciative of the life that God has given you and the life that you get to live with those loved ones around you. And as I said last week, be thankful for your Thanksgiving, because guess what? Those people may not be here next week or next year. From the beautiful shores of Lake DeSoto, for my lovely wife, my pretty red dog, and my wonderful family, I encourage you to be with those you love and have what you want, which is one more day. We will see you next week.
Last night I had a crazy dream. Wish was granted just for me. It could be for anything. I didn't ask for money or a mansion in Malibu. I simply wished for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, baby, I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day. First thing I do is pray for time to crawl. I'd unplug the telephone, keep the TV off. I'd hold you every second, say a million I love yous. That's what I do with one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you. One more day, one more time, one more sunset, maybe I'd be satisfied. But then again, I know what it would do. Leave me wishing still for one more day. Leave me wishing still for one more day. Leave me wishing still for one more day with you.